Hi, this is Deborah Fran Baker, and this video is about the future log. Future log is one of those items that writer Carol does that not everybody does, and I don't make use of as much as I should. This is my current one. Now, this is the style I seem to prefer right now, which is 6 columns, the current 6 months, January to June on top, this right now, and then the next 6 months, July to December on the bottom. You just need more space for what's coming up closer than what's coming up behind. As you can see, I didn't make enormous use of it. However, the busy time of year is coming up, and I have a lot to write. So let's get started. I'm going to fast forward through this section because it's really kind of boring. Okay, so I chose to do a purple motif this time using a Tombow, those who care, Tombow 676 from the Galaxy collection. Okay. So I have a list of the various dates and things that I need to remember for the future. Now this basically enables me to do a little bit of planning ahead of time. Otherwise, it's monthly, weekly, daily. This gives an added larger granule, which is the month, which is the future log, which is half a year plus. Even more so for the second half. So let's get started with this. July. July is somewhat busy. 4th happens. On the 11th, we go on a ferry boat ride with a bunch of friends. The 21st is the beginning of the month of Tammuz. It's the fast of the month of Tammuz, which means it's a fast day, not that I fast. It's the beginning of the 3-week period before Tisha B'Av, when we commemorate the destruction of the temples. And 30th, I have an appointment. I see a psychologist every 3 months. I used to see her every week, but I graduated. August is eventful. The 2nd is the first of the month of Av, which is when we start a week when we don't eat meat, plus other restrictions, one of which I am ignoring because I'm going to see Queen and Adam Lambert on August 7th. The 11th is Tisha B'Av, which is a major fast day, and one of the 2 fast days I actually observe in its entirety. It's 24 hours, no food, no water. Fortunately, it's a Sunday. I don't have to worry about things. The 20th, I go to my dentist. Okay, September is The 9th is my mother's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. And the 30th is the first day of Rosh Hashanah. And then we get to October. October is packed. October is, in the Jewish calendar this year, pretty much the month of Tishrei, which means we have a holiday every single week. It is very busy, and I'm going to spend at least some time in September planning things out. So the first one is Rosh Hashanah. That's the second day. It's a 2-day holiday. The 9th is Yom Kippur, which is another one of those big fast days. The 14th is Sukkot, where we start spending a week eating outside. The 21st is Shemini Atzeret, which it simply means Seventh Day Festival. The 22nd is Simchat Torah, which ends this cycle. It's also my father's yahrzeit. So it's both the most joyous day in the year and the hardest one for me. Yahrzeit means the anniversary of my father's passing. Then we have a whole bunch of birthdays, because I have 3 brothers and a husband, and they were all born in the month of October. So the 12th is my husband and my brother, and they don't just share a birthday, they share a birth date. They are actually hours apart. The 16th is my oldest brother, and the 23rd is the next. 23rd is the next. Yeah. Busy month. That's why I like having all this space. November has its own charms. The 5th is my birthday. My parents like to joke that my dad liked to joke that February was a very cold month. 16th is my Hebrew birthday, which I actually share with Mark. 21st, I think, is PhilCon, which is the anniversary where we met 30 years ago. So we're going to have a party there, I hope. And 28th is Thanksgiving, which, after the month before, is a piece of cake. I'm serious. And the 22nd of December is not a very busy month, is the first day of Hanukkah. This year was, for the point of view of the Jewish calendar, a leap year, which means we added an extra February, approximately. And so all the holidays are really late. That's why Rosh Hashanah is in October, not September, and why Hanukkah actually ends on December 30th. So let's put that there. All right. Then February is going to have Purim, and March is going to have my anniversary, and April is going to have Passover, which means that June's going to have Shavuot. And that's, at this point, enough. I think there's going to be heliosphere. Okay. And May we'll have Balticon. And I think Boscone is here. I mean, these are not settled dates. I can look them up. These are the important dates because they're happening now. They're happening in the next 6 months. And that is my future log done. Thank you.